Josh King Drink coming to you guys live. Straight out Jet Set headquarters. If you guys don't know who I am, if you're on Ricky's social media, I'm one of the founders of Team Jet Set. We're business partners. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is my boy Ricky Rich. If you guys don't follow him, his username is
RickyRich.official.
RickyRich.official. He's one of the members on the Team Jet Set.
Yes.
So to get this started, a lot of you guys are trying to guess how much is in here. So I'll just show you guys. Oh man. Hey, we should just do the live feed just like this. Let me show you guys.
Money. Show them a little bit.
Guys. For all you guys that are guessing.
It's a little bit more than 200.
Alright, we're good. Look, you do the live feed. A bunch of money in here. That's cool.
I mean, we just want to be a little entertaining. We don't want you guys to be all like, too serious. They ain't school or nothing. But
we just had the extra cash on us. We had the money gun, so we were like, why not do that? Let me know what you guys think. You guys gotta get one.
They loved it. They loved it.
Sick. Hey, if you like it, comment a little money emoji.
Yeah.
We gotta keep it a little interesting.
So, going on. What we want to do right here is we want to invite anybody who has any question to go ahead and put up the question on the screen, and that we're going to answer. We're going to give you the direct answer that you need so that you can finally get the right information. You don't have to, be wondering and guessing and seeing who has the right information. Just like I said, just apply whatever we teach you. So we're going to give you some time right now to actually type some questions in the comment box.
Yep, let's see it. Q&A. Let's see some questions. I'll tell you guys right now. I've been seeing
How do you join the team? First question.
I've been seeing a lot of people, guys, putting out content, talking about a lot of shit that's just honestly nonsense. And me and my boy Rick talk about it all the time. It's just like, I think a lot of people are putting out information. A lot of people are putting out content that's like to make them, to maybe make other people look bad, to make themselves look better, but they're not really giving people the straight facts, the straight knowledge, and giving people biased opinions. But because people think of these people so highly, they're getting the wrong perception and the wrong message.
They just,
so I want you guys to check this out. So we're gonna be using this audio for my podcast, the Dropout Degree. We might even be using it for Nuggets at Night. So I want you guys to ask real business questions, real tactical questions that's going to help and give value to everybody on this live feed, not just people, not just yourself. I want you guys to give questions that, will help everybody, and not just, something that's going to make you $100 overnight, all right?
Exactly. Long term. Let's get some long term questions. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. I'll bring it up and we'll let some people bring up some questions right now, is that a lot of people, when they get in entrepreneurship, they're thinking short term. They want to make money right away. They want to see what's the quickest way, what's the easiest way, and that's like the biggest mistake. It gets me so frustrated when I try to when somebody comes up to me and asks me, what's the easiest way, what's the fastest way? Like, there's no such thing, okay? Everybody's going to go at their own pace, and the reality is the more input you put, but the reality is it doesn't matter how much input you're putting unless it's the right type of input. A lot of people are working hard, but they're doing the wrong things. So they're exhausted every day, but the reality is they're not getting any result. So that's why they get burnt out. So for me, you got to make sure that you're doing the right things every day, making sure that you're doing the right principles, the right values, and that you're actually doing business in the correct way. Because if not, it's like you're wasting your time.
100%. So check this out. So one of the first questions I want to answer, somebody asked, how do I put out content that's actually worth it? So here's what I want you guys to understand. A lot of people, they say every day, man, I'm putting out content, I'm doing everything, I'm doing this, and I'm not getting the results I want. I'm not building the following I want. People aren't interacting or engaging with my content. Here's what you guys have to understand. So first of all, you guys, if you're not putting out or building a personal brand today, you are doing something wrong. So I was telling Ricky the other day, if you had to grade yourself in 2017, if you made money online, you have a D-, okay? If you made money online, you have a D-. If you made money online, maybe it's like your own brand. Selling your own stuff, whether it's dropshipping or your personal brand, you're moving up a little bit. You have a C-. If you made money off somebody else's brand, maybe social media marketing, whatever it is, you still have, affiliate marketing, you have a D. If you've done your own brand and somebody else's brand, you got a B+. But if you haven't made money on all platforms, especially your own personal brand, then you're failing. You'll have an A+ if you make money on your personal brand. So what you guys have to understand is that your personal brand is what's going to be around 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years down the road when Instagram's not around, but hey, maybe another platform is. You know, when YouTube's not around, but another platform is. Your personal brand is what's worth value. Your personal brand is what is worth money. So when people ask what type of content I need to put out, it's very simple. One, you need to put out content that people actually want to see. If somebody's following me because they want to learn how to create a business, they want to learn marketing, they want to learn e-commerce, they want to learn whatever it is because they're following me, I shouldn't post pictures of freaking my cat and my mom hanging out. It doesn't make any sense.
With
you know,
pizza.
It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I'm saying? I see some stuff like that.
Yeah, that might be what I want to put out, but that's not what my following wants to see. So you're not giving them value. And if you oversaturate your page with bad content, then it's not gonna create any value. You know, I can easily say for sure, my social media, even though I'm not in the millions of followers, my social media is easily worth millions of dollars. And it's because I put out quality content, I put out quality value. So what you guys gotta kind of realize is, one of the biggest things I always tell people, hey, I'm putting out content and it doesn't work. Well, I'm like, hey, this is what I used to think at first. What I used to think at first is to put out good content was it had to be cool pictures. It had to be great stories, great captions.
Materialistic.
Yeah, and like it had to be all visual. What you have to realize is that people are not just visual. People like to hear things. People like to interact with things. So there's a couple different things you guys got to realize. So one, yes, it should be visual. That's how you hook attention. That's how you get attention. Two, people like stories. You need to tell stories. People can relate to stories. People can feel stories. People don't want to see numbers thrown in their face. People don't want to see crazy claims. People want to see stories because stories is what creates emotion, and emotion is what creates attachment. All right. The next thing you need to do is you need to have some sort of call to action, engagement, interaction, something that is helping people see progress. I know you talk about helping people see progress.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So for me, I think one of the biggest things you can do is the kind of content you want to put out is it's content that's going to help people actually progress. So your job is not only to give the information. How many people do you know that say do this, do that, do this, do this? But for me, I think that if I'm going to put out information, if I'm going to put out some type of wisdom and knowledge, what I need to do is ensure that that concept is going to be instilled in you. And how do I do that? I do it through a call to action, right? I do that a lot with when I do some free consultation calls, things like that. I get on the phone and I ask my students 5 questions. And you guys can actually take these questions down right now and you can answer them for yourself after the podcast and everything like that, so you guys can kind of get a sense of focus and where you want to be for this month. So one of the questions that I asked is very, very simple. It's what must I learn this month in order to get to the next level? The second question I asked is what must I accomplish in order to get to the next level? Okay. Who must I help in order to get to the next level? Who must I connect with in order to get to the next level? And lastly, who must I become in order to get to the next level? Because what that's going to do for you is going to do something that you've never probably done for yourself in your life. I have helped you create some targets in every area of your life that actually is going to be significant for you to be fulfilled and happy and excited for life. Simple as that.
So what happens is people, they start progressing. They see the progression. So one of the biggest things I like to say when people, they want to build a brand, they want to put out good content, simple, change somebody's life. So you want to build a quality brand, a valuable brand, change somebody's life.
Simple.
All right, you change somebody's life, you put out good content, you're entertaining, and you're educating, you're inspiring. Why would your brand, why would your content not blow up as long as you're consistent? And another thing, one of the last things I'll touch up on this subject before we move on to the next question is the content you put on each platform is different. It can't be all the same. So the type of stuff I post on my Instagram is not the type of stuff I post on Facebook, Medium, SoundCloud, iTunes, Facebook, YouTube. Like, it's different. Snapchat,
different
way different.
Different variations.
There's literally a formula to each platform. Okay, but
He knows the formula.
Yeah, it's a mathematical formula. I got an A+ in calculus.
Yeah.
But the thing you have to realize, is there's a formula for each platform putting out content, and if you really, really want to see success when it comes to brand putting out content, that formula has to be spot on, and you have to be on every platform, not just one, not just two, every platform.
And here's the thing. I want to touch up on something because he has the formula. And even, I know there's so many of you who probably would want the formula, you'd love to have the formula, but here's the reality. We could give out that same formula that Josh knows to blow up and to make things great, and we could give it to you. But I promise you, 99% of you still wouldn't last long enough applying that principle. Because people think this. They think there's a principle, I'm going to get it, I'm going to apply it once, and I'm going to get the result.
Right.
That's not how it works. We can tell you exactly what to do, but then you're going to have to stay focused, consistent, and practice what we taught you to do until you perfect it. Am I right or am I?
No, yeah, 100%. And to touch up on that, somebody says, hey, how do you not only find an audience, but keep an audience? So what I just gave you, we just gave you the formula to building an audience. The next thing, I'll touch up on this real quick. How do you keep an audience? You stay relevant. You stay helping people progress. You can't, if you want to go ultimate God level guru, you know, and try to put out this fake image and not show people your story, not show people your progress, then you have them for a little bit and then they're gone. You want people to follow you, then you need to have them involved in your journey. So next question, let's see. What
do we got?
So somebody says, so let me go over this. So one person asked affiliate marketing versus drop shipping, and then the next question is how to monetize your personal brand. So let's go over affiliate marketing and drop shipping.
And then we'll go over monetizing.
Yeah. So somebody asked affiliate marketing and drop shipping. I'm a big fan of both. I do both. I've done both. I made a lot of freaking money in both. And I'm a fan of, like I said, I'm a fan of both. So affiliate marketing essentially is, you guys are, so if you guys are not familiar with affiliate marketing right now, you guys are selling a product that you do not own. It's just like dropshipping. Dropshipping, you're selling a product that you do not own. But affiliate marketing, somebody else owns it or creates it. It could be a company like Apple. It can be freaking, what are the big companies? I think Best Buy has an affiliate program. ClickFunnels, you know, Shopify, a lot of these companies have affiliate programs. So what you're doing is you're selling somebody's product, you're driving traffic to that product. So you're driving traffic to that product, whether it's personal brand, whether it's paid ads, whether it's YouTube, whether it's blogs, SEO, there's tons of different ways. You drive traffic to this product. You have a funnel. At the top of the funnel, so right here at the top of the funnel, let's say you get 1,000 leads, right? And then from 1,000 leads, or before that, let's go back, let's take a step back. 2,000 people click on your affiliate link. 1,000 people become a lead. You go down a little bit more. 700 people are interested. You go down a little bit more. 300 people get to the page where they're about to purchase whatever affiliate product you're selling, and then you get to the bottom, and 150 people buy the affiliate product. Now that affiliate company, whatever company this is that you're driving traffic to, they're going to pay you a commission for every sale. You don't have to ship the product, you don't have to touch the product, you don't have to worry about the customer, you don't have to talk to the customer, you don't have to do any of that. So I really like affiliate marketing because it's very hands-off. So on the flip side, we're talking about dropshipping. Very similar concept. You have a product, you drive traffic to it, except here, the customer pays you directly instead of paying the company. Affiliate marketing, they pay the company. And dropshipping, they pay you. You pay the company to get the product with the money that the customer paid you. And you take that and you keep the profits and you buy the product, you send it to your customer who bought it from you, and you keep the difference.
You don't have to touch the product at all.
Again, yeah, you don't have to touch it. You don't have to see it. You might have to deal with customer complaints. You might have to deal with, you know, your website and stuff like that. So essentially, they're very simple business models. I personally think that affiliate marketing is a little bit easier if you know how to do it. The thing is, a lot of people think you can only do it with a personal brand. I was doing 6 figures with affiliate marketing, blogs, YouTube, SEO, buying traffic, tons of different strategies where it was even easier than dropshipping and e-commerce. But you have to know how to do it. So, but you can do it from a personal brand. So if you want to touch up a little bit on how to monetize a personal brand, there's very many ways that you can monetize your personal brand.
So like the number one thing is that in order for you to actually properly have a brand, you honestly need to have the guts and the courage and the bravery to claim what you're best at. Simple as that, am I right?
Yep.
So for me, I say I'm the millennial king of sales. And here's the reality, I mean it in the most humble way, because anybody wanted to challenge me, I accept the challenge, and we can go head to head with sales, because I love it. It's what I do, it's what I've been doing for the last 9 years, what I've created so much results with, and what I've taught people to create results with, so it's my favorite thing. So that's what I branded myself as, right? So now that people know that about me, right, and they actually hear it through, you know, maybe they look me up and they see my results, maybe that they hear my stuff that I'm talking about that I'm actually doing right now, maybe they hear it from a third party, I don't know. But the reality is they trust in me to actually give them the right information, right? And I give them the right information, they apply the information, and guess what? They get results. So for me, when you know how to do something that somebody else doesn't know how to do, you are in business, especially if it's in high demand for learning. Am I right or am I right? And I think that this is where I'm going to end all the BS and the bullshit. Like for me, I want to tell you something. I love when people sell me stuff. I like to spend my money when people have something to teach me or have something to offer me, a service, a product, whatever it is. Right. I love them to sell me. You want to know why? Because that's what keeps our economy going, right? Everybody blames the economy, this, and that. Well, if we don't buy things from each other, then the economy's never going to what? Grow.
Yeah, and not only that, but you can learn. So when I see an ad, when I see somebody selling something, and it is good enough, and quality enough to make me want to buy it, and I'm very, very picky with what I buy, trust me, and I want to buy it, I'm like, God damn, this is good. How can I utilize these strategies? How can I mimic or copy these strategies? How can I make these strategies even better? So you guys gotta learn.
You can learn from others as well. So like as you are learning how to do from your personal brand, what do? You link up with people who have built a significant personal brand, right? Offer some type of value, man. I think so many times in life, right, Josh, when people hit us up, some people are just like kind of, one of the things that I think that most influencers and most people who, get messages, to give any type of information or they want mentorship, whatever it is, the reality is some people come entitled, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, and I don't get it.
And just like, it's what's in it for them. If you're just in it for you, I get like hundreds of messages a day. Hey man, can you look over my site and let me know what I did wrong so I can make more money? Hey man, can you tell me what products you sell that make you so much money?
Hey man, can you give me a shout out?
Yeah. What?
I've never talked to them once in my life.
Like, there's people that I shout out, there's people that I promote, there's people that I send tons of traffic and sales and leads to because they help me. I got the best graphic designers in the game, the best video designers in the game. They help me, so I help them.
Yeah, I got it. Like,
you know what I mean?
A lot of my students, and another thing is a lot of my students who ended up getting mentored by me, most of them are now actually working closely with me because they have become so good. They did exactly what I said. It's not everybody, but it's a few solid individuals. My boy Kyle, my boy Michael. These guys are awesome. Jerson, you guys are amazing, man. And the reality, if I missed anybody, don't get your feelings hurt. But what I'm saying is that what we have an opportunity of doing with social media and us, maybe we have more results than you. What we have the opportunity to do is connect. But we can never connect unless we're willing to contribute to each other.
Right.
Me and Josh are willing to contribute to anybody who's willing to prove themselves that they're worthy of us taking our time. Whether we like to say it or not, the reality is our time at this point, with the amount of income we've been making, is actually worth a lot right now. Right? So if we're willing to give it to you, it's because we see something in you. We care about you. And that's one of the things that you have to understand, no matter who you are or how you perceive us, that if we're willing to help you, you got to play all in. Right? And you got to what? Contribute.
Exactly. So and another question too I want to go over. So somebody asked me, what's the best way to build credit? If you're young, if you're old, what's the best way to build credit? If you're under 18, if you're over 18. So first of all, if you're under 18, you can still build credit. A lot of people think because you're under 18 and it's usually 18 plus to get a credit card, you can still build credit. Yes, you will need a cosigner, right? But if you get a cosigner, you can start building your credit at, I think as low as 16, and start building it. So by the time you're 18, you have amazing credit. You can get approved for amazing loans, investments, cars, houses, apartments, whatever it is. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to start young. So if you're young, there's nothing wrong with asking your parents to co-sign you for a credit card. Just don't be a dumbass and rack up your credit card. You leave your utilization rate very low. So your utilization rate is, let's say your credit card limit is $1,000. Don't spend over $200. Pretend it's only $200. Okay? Or
keep it under 20%.
Yeah. So you want to keep it very low, especially if you're young, so that you can make payments on it. And if you don't have the credit to get approved already, what you do is you get a secured card. So what a secured card is I take freaking $200, right? I take $200 and I go to the bank and I say, hey, I want a secured card. I give them $200. They put on a secured card. I have $200 of credit now, so I can use that card and make payments on it just like it was a credit card. But and if I default my payment, I can't make it. That $200 I already put down is saving my ass. It's backing me up. And once you build history with that, then you go get a student credit card. You're young, go get a student credit card. I know people 22, 23, 24, 20 years old.
Still going.
No, they have no credit card.
Oh yeah,
no
I know a lot of people like that. They think that cash is king.
Like what the fuck?
I mean, you don't know how much you can leverage your credit to actually make things a lot cheaper for yourself as you're coming up as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You don't know how much leverage it gives you to actually launch more businesses, right? Because I think everyone thinks that,
credit's bad.
Credit's bad.
Being in debt is
Debt's bad. I love being in debt. You're telling me I can invest in my business without using my own cash flow? Come on!
It's called OPM, other people's money. It's just using the bank's money. But here's where you gotta win. What you guys gotta realize is you don't want to be the bank's fool, the bank's victim. If you're in debt, you max out your credit cards, you're making the minimum payment each month. Now you're a fool to the bank because they're collecting massive interest on you, right? And over time, you end up paying a lot more. That's where the bank makes their money. But if you can leverage your credit to, let's say, put down, or let's say to get $5,000 instant business financing, right? And you take that business and you go make making a little bit more over the minimum payment, or let's say I usually pay off like 30% of it at a time. You know, not the minimum $25 payment. I'll pay like 5 times that or something like that.
No, never pay the minimum. Never pay the minimum.
Yeah. So obviously pay more than the minimum. Pay it off a lot faster, and always keep a small balance on it, right? Then now you're making more money. Everybody that does dropshipping, you know what they do? They use a credit card to buy their supply. They use a credit card to buy the products. They use a credit card to run ads. Then they use the cash flow from the business to pay it back. So not only do you have instant leverage for your business, but you're collecting stupid points and offers and free hotels and free travel.
Jet rides.
We're counting jets and stuff for pennies on the dollar, man. Staying in hotels for free. Everybody's scared to get a credit card, and then people are scared to spend money to learn about credit cards, and then they end up screwing themselves over.
And I want to kind of let's go into some things that you would use your credit card for as an entrepreneur real quick.
Yeah,
really quick. So, no, you're not going to go, if you have a $700 credit card, I know some people who would go buy Louis Vuitton belt for $610, thinking that was the best entrepreneur move they could ever done in their life. No. That is not what you want to do, man. You have a credit card. Remember that that's not your money, so you can't be balling out on what's not your money. Does that make sense? For me, that's my rule. That if I'm going to buy something balling out, then I'm going to use cash flow. You want to know why? Because that means that I actually have it. Now, on the other hand, when it's for my business, like we said, all we use is the card. The more you swipe it, the more points you get. Right. So for me, you got to really know what is business expenses and what is not business expenses.
So real quick to wrap up credit it comes down to 2 things. There's spending money and there's investing money. Use your credit card to invest money. The definition of investing is to buy something and return of it it's going to make you more money than what you bought it for. So it's going to give you more than what you paid for. So Louis Vuitton shoes, that's spending money, right? Paying for ads, paying to build your personal brand.
Investing money.
Yeah, that's investing money. Even if, buying a car is investing money if you do the right car and you build your brand the right way, because it's going to build your brand. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this little show, is that you need to hook attention, you need to grab attention. And plus if you like cars, it makes you happy, then the return of that investment is it's making you happy. So you have to be very wise with how you spend your money or invest your money. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to call somebody real quick and answer a question live. So what I want you guys to do right now is, as long as you guys feel comfortable doing it, I don't think anybody's going to freaking steal your number. Drop your phone number right now. Drop your phone number with a question, and we're going to choose somebody real quick, and we're going to call you real quick before we wrap up.
Let's see who actually has it to give us a call.
Yeah, let's see who has the balls to call.
Who's going to be? This is your shot. This is your opportunity. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, this
drop
is
your
it.
phone number.
Drop your phone number. We're gonna call you right now, live. Answer any question you got. Just one though.
Let's go. Come on.
Maybe 2
or 3 good questions.
Let's see it. They're scared.
Don't be scared, guys.
Guys,
you guys don't want to talk to us? Nobody's gonna take your phone number and post it on Facebook and get prank calls.
Michael's gonna give me a call. Hey, bro, what's going on? Scared here? I meant
Maybe we won't get called. Maybe people are scared.
Maybe people don't like us, bro.
Here's the thing, guys. You guys gotta be action takers, executors. You guys gotta, on the moment, be ready to go.
When you don't feel like doing it, is the moment you have to do it. I have a post about that. You just gotta do it.
I'm just thinking, a lot of you guys right now. Here's the thing.
Everyone's thinking about a question.
Yeah. Here's the thing with a lot of you guys right now. Just call us. Just drop your phone number. We'll call you. We'll talk. Whatever questions you got 5 quick questions, we'll boom, we'll crank it out. 99,000, how much is GTR? 99,000. Almost 6 figures, but I'll round it up. Yeah,
But the rent.
let's see. We got one.
What we got. What's your question though?
I want to see the question.
Where is that? 732-54760.
I want to see the question, guys. Here's
what is the question?
So here's what you guys gotta realize. In life, sometimes you guys are gonna have an opportunity. In life, sometimes you guys are gonna have a chance. And if you guys get scared because you're waiting till you're ready, if you guys get scared because you're waiting for that right moment,
this is the right moment.
You're never ready.
There's never been I don't care who you are, where you come from. Right now, we just need one number with one question, and I think that's them right there. Is that email?
All right, we're gonna do it.
Email. Okay, so the number is 732.
Yes.
547.
Here's your chance. Here's your chance.
Michael, you can count, bro.
Here we go. Cover us, man.
What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man?
How we doing, man? And the name was? Amen, my man. Thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate you, man.
Amen got the biggest balls.
They must be swinging, huh? The ball swinging, huh, Amen?
So my question just was, I'm starting to see success with my dropshipping. What should I do after I start seeing, success?
So you said you're starting to see success with your dropshipping business.
Yeah, I'm starting to make some money, so I'm kind of figuring out the next step. I guess grow a personal brand, or reach out to other entrepreneurs, connect, or.
Right. So let me ask you this. So when you say you're seeing success with your dropshipping business, and you're starting to make money, have you already scaled your business, or you at a consistent income, or what are you exactly doing with your dropshipping business?
I'm trying to scale, so I think I'm hooking up with one of your guys, Eric Labano or whatever. So he's gonna try to help me scale, I think.
Cool.
So, but I guess the next step is just, I don't know, scale. But I guess,
Cool.
I'm already making money with it.
So first of all, right off the bat, if your store is doing successful, your product, your niche is doing well, the first thing you should be thinking of doing is not going out, flexing and buying crazy things, but investing back into your store. I wouldn't invest, or obviously I wouldn't invest 100% of your profit back into your store. I would set aside a set amount. It's kind of up to you. Personally, I set aside
70.
Yeah, I set aside 70% of my 70% of any of my checks, income, or anything. I stack away in my savings account, and the rest usually goes back into reinvesting. So maybe right now that might not be the right move to reinvest that much. Maybe like 30% you might want to set away.
It really matters how much he's making too. You don't know.
Yeah, it depends on how much you're making. Do you want to share that or not today?
I started seeing a little success up front. It's kind of leveling off. That's why I'm seeking coaching. I was getting like 300, 400, 500 a day.
Okay.
That's cool.
When it's passive, it's just kind of like, wow, like this is pretty crazy. Like,
right.
Going in. So it's just like, now I have to manage that money,
Right.
Scale.
Right. So that can be anywhere, from 10 to 15 grand a month. So that's a good amount. So I don't know what your profit margins are, but that's a good amount. Let's just say you're doing 10K a month profit. You definitely want to set aside a pretty big chunk of that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to start looking into, so you said that it's kind of going up and it's kind of going down. Here's what you got to realize. When you saturate a niche, what are you doing, influencer marketing?
Honestly, that was all just with Instagram influence. I haven't even built it into Facebook yet.
Okay, cool. Perfect. So Instagram influencer marketing. So here's what you got to look at. What you're looking at right now is the reason your sales have probably declined is for one of a few reasons. One, it could be that wherever you're marketing those pages, you're saturating them and you're burning them out. Two, there could be some sort of competition going on, or people have just repetitively seen your product, seen your ad, and they're not interested anymore. And so what you got to kind of realize, or number three, is that your marketing might be outdated. It might be out-trended. Other people might be doing this, and what happens is your product, or the way you're marketing it, is not grabbing people's attention anymore. And the biggest thing when it comes to marketing is attention. Attention. That's how you get traffic. Traffic leads to conversions. So what you have to realize is what you might have to do is get more creative with your marketing. So for me personally, I did a video on my YouTube the other day, but it comes down to how you're copywriting. So I don't know what your copyright means, like the text that you're putting in the caption of the shout out. So it might be very bland right now. So we talked about before, you want to explain a why. So let's say you're doing, I don't know, this product is free, pay shipping. add Y is free and Y they have to pay shipping. That way it makes logical sense inside of your customers, your potential customer's mind, and they're more inclined to buy it.
And I want to say this, you want to attach some type of emotion to that why. So you want to make that why oftentimes fulfilling some type of purpose. Whether it be like for, breast cancer month, whatever it is.
But actually do it, be authentic about it.
Yeah, don't just say it. This is the reality is you got to be authentic, you got to be real. And you got to just be great with amount of integrity. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And then another thing you want to do, and I say get more creative with your marketing, is maybe you're just posting a picture right now, or it's like a basic edited picture. Use your money, find better graphic designers to create better looking ads, ones that are going to create attention. Things that do very good that capture people's attention, explosions, vibrant colors, bold text. Get very creative with that. If you really want to get creative, order whatever product you're selling and make a visual video of it. One with upbeat music.
Like a commercial.
Yeah, like a commercial. But like one that's made for somebody to look at it on their phone and it's going to get their attention, not one that's going to be on TV that people don't like watching, like, the ones on TV. It's not interesting. So you need to make the way you're promoting your product a lot more interesting and get a little bit more creative with your marketing.
And make it easy for them to access the site too, bro. That's the big thing. I think a lot of times that they maybe have good marketing, but when they get to the site, it's not easy for them to buy something. They have to go through this and this and this. So make sure you're setting it up easy so that they can do like 1-2 clicks and then they're ready to purchase it.
Right. And then another thing, to wrap it up, we gotta head out soon. But you want to be with your store. You want to test more. Test more. Test. So here's what I mean. A lot of people think they gotta go for the million follower pages, the $5 million pages. Dude, we ran shoutouts before on pages with 50,000 followers for $8, and it's made us over $2,000 off $8. And the thing is, everybody wants to go for the long shot, like this is it. They're dropping $300, $200, $100 on a shoutout when they can pay $8. Because here's what you gotta realize: when you test these smaller and medium-sized pages, their audience is probably not as saturated. They probably are more organic. They've probably seen less ads. They're not used to getting ads shoved down their face every freaking day. So you need to test those. So what I would do is I would find maybe 3 pages at 50K, 3 pages at 150K, and 3 pages at 250K plus, and test 3 different ads, 3 different pictures, 3 different captions on each of those pages, and see how they react. If you see any similarity, this specific ad with this specific caption is generating the most traffic and sales across all 3 platforms. Now what you want to do is double down on all those platforms until you're going dollar for dollar. So when I say dollar for dollar, it means that for every dollar you're spending, you're only getting $1 back as a return of investment. That's when you need to cut that ad or change something. But as long as you're profiting, then keep going until you go dollar for dollar.
Exactly. I mean, I remember when your the last YouTube video, I think your friend sitting next to you is like, everyone wants to buy, but no one wants to be sold, and that's where I really figured out like building a brand, like an actual authentic brand, is like where the money's at. Not just put cheap little Canva ads with just slapping some text on there, like no one's gonna buy that.
Right. And so one, you obviously want to build a quality brand for your store, and 2, to kind of wrap it up real quick, is definitely take some of that money and throw it into building your personal Instagram. Shout outs for your personal Instagram. YouTube videos, thumbnails looking good, the graphics looking
Content.
good. Yeah, content.
Purchase content.
Use it to maybe leverage and build a team where you can outsource work for your social media, for your blog, to edit your videos. Start investing back into your personal brand. Get more exposure to your page. Start documenting your journeys. Hire a photographer to go out one day and take a ton of photos for you, and you'll have content to post and provide value. Talk about your success with your dropshipping store with that content that you paid for your personal brand. Now you become an authority figure, and that's a lot more valuable 5 years down the line.
Yep. Content from Jet Set Vinny.
Yes, sir. Shout out Jet Set Vinny.
Jet Set Vinny, VC3 Media. That's my boy right there. If you need anything, he'll take good care of you. Really quick, so what we wanted to do to kind of end it out.
Yeah, so hey, nice talking to you, by the way. Amen.
Amen. I appreciate you coming on the call, man. Keep killing it, buddy.
No, thank you so much. You guys are crushing it. No one's really doing what you guys are doing, so thank you so much.
Appreciate that, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Send my number. Shoot me a text. Follow up with me and let me know how you're doing.
I want to track your progress.
Thank you.
Okay, see ya. Alright, cool.
All right, guys, to kind of close it out here, man, I know that everybody didn't get their questions answered here tonight. So what we want to do, I think, me and Josh probably going to be coming at least once a week, right? Live together?
More. Let's do more. Maybe twice.
Twice a week. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're bringing you the content that you want to hear about. So what you can do is, for me, you can go to my most recent picture that I posted. It was me and Josh today in Newport Beach. It's a pretty clean picture, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty clean. Go comment what you think a caption should be. And also what I want you to do is jot down some ideas there for us, what you want to hear about, right?
Right.
So we can kind of put stuff together. We can actually, put a little bit more structure for you guys so that you guys can go home with the procedure to apply and get results.
Right. So what you guys can do, you guys can actually copy paste that same comment. So go to @JetSetFly on Instagram. And if you're watching this right now, or if you're watching the live replay, if you're watching the YouTube video, whatever it is, it's going to apply. Or if you're listening to the podcast, it applies. Go to whatever our most recent photo is @JetSetFly on Instagram and @rickyrich.official and comment questions, comment topics, comment things you guys want to hear us talk about. Message us if you want to get on a phone call with us next time and you're not scared to drop your number right away. No worries. The pressure's on you. You're going to grow. Don't worry.
And one of the things we're going to be doing a lot, and this is not a joke, we're going to be doing giveaways too. Right? We're going to be doing some giveaway special stuff. I'm not going to announce what it is yet. It's all top secret like always. But we're going to give out some cool stuff. So
100%. So go ahead and head to our Instagram photos after this show is over. Comment what you want to hear us talk about. Comment some questions. Comment what you like about it. Also, if you're hearing this on iTunes right now, or if you're watching this live, it'd be much appreciated if you can go to iTunes at the Dropout Degree by Josh King Madrid. And if Ricky has his podcast stuff.
Stay tuned. Nuggets at night coming back.
Go ahead and if you liked it, leave a 5-star review and comment what you learned on the show. Comment what you learned. Comment what you want to hear us talk about. We do a review of the week every week, and I shout people out on my podcast. People who show love and stuff like that. So if you guys can do that, it'd be much appreciated. Maybe we'll start giving out some money or something like that. And yeah, with that said, I think we're gonna head out.
You guys have a good night. Keep hustling. Keep working hard. And remember, if you're not getting where you want to get, you're the only person getting in your way. So get out of your way and get moving forward.
Yep. With that said, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Thank you for listening to The Dropout Degree. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube at Josh King Madrid. And if you learned something new, please share this on your social media and leave a 5-star review. Want to connect more? Head to www.joshkingmadrid.com.